welcome to Whisky And BBQ. I'm Evan, that's Ryan. Today we're doing Cabrito.
Backwards, Ryan, cook.
I haven't had much coffee or whiskey this morning,
We're
so...
in my wife's outdoor kitchen. We can admit that. Let's not jade ourselves.
Alright, so we're doing Cabrito. Uncle Robin, you met him before. He's brought over lots of stuffs on a couple different occasions, and I asked him what he wanted me to cook. Something from his past, something, whatever. So he grew up in West Texas and said he wanted Cabrito. Cabrito's baby goat. So I looked at him and went, okay, cool, we're doing goat. So he brought this to us. What this is one side that's been quartered out. So you have the leg and shank sections, you have the top end of the ribs that have the loin and everything else on it, and then you have the ribs with some more of the loin on the back of it. People freak out whenever they see the stamps like this. All it is food grade ink stamped on there so they know where it came from. Because USDA rules, you have to know where everything comes from whenever you're processing it.
How about that?
So that's the farm number. That one's kind of smeared. So if you know whoever Goat Farmer 803 is, this is where this goat came from. And it was probably doing yoga like a week ago.
All right.
So to season this up, we're gonna do this on the drum. We're gonna have...
You're a horrible person. Goat yoga.
Yeah. I could have made another joke.
No.
Good?
Further on.
All right. We're doing these on the drum. I was thinking about doing this on the big pit, but it's not a full side, so I'm gonna do it on the drum because it's easier. And we're running at 225. We'll get some pecan in there. It's up to temperature. Everything is solid on that.
You have a really cool trick on your grate that I'm pretty excited.
Yeah,
to
we're
show.
gonna show a riser grate on that one. We have a two-tiered grate for this.
It's probably the best $7 you can spend at Home Depot and increase the capacity of your drum or your 22 double.
I think that grate was on sale at Walmart for like $3.
Well, with the bolts too. It's $3 a bolt. Add tack.
Yeah, I just had those laying around the garage because
I do know your garage. It's quickly becoming my garage, or it's coming to my garage.
Yeah, it's a lot of my stuff's coming to your garage. All right, so we're using our basic salt, pepper, garlic life rub, or the competition one. We have 3 parts pepper, 2 parts salt, 1 part garlic. We also have 1 part smoked paprika, and I threw in 1 part comino in this just because this is gonna have a West Texas kind of spin to it, so I want that nice comino, cilantro-y kind of flavor to it.
For those that don't habla the camino, that's
Cumin. So, normal, just kind of sprinkle it. Goat is a naturally oily, fatty meat, so this is one you really need to let sit in the refrigerator and kind of air out, get some of the moisture out, and then whenever you get ready to cook it, pull it out, leave it on a cookie sheet, and let it come up to temperature. Because some of the natural oils will start to release, so your rub will start to bind better.
Why is your salt pink?
It's the
Himalayan pink salt?
No, it's the smoked paprika. It grabs to the salt. Everybody calls this a rub. He's like, oh, you gotta rub all the meat and everything in. No, you don't have to. Whenever you're doing this, you press it in. Because if you rub, you end up having bald spots from your seasoning. So just press. And everything will stick. It'll be fine. Flip.
It's a lot of work. I'm gonna get some coffee.
Okay. Everything's seasoned up. When Evan gets back with his coffee, we'll go ahead and move the cameras over. We'll set up, get them on the drum, and we'll talk you through the little grate risers that we have. So, with this setup, what we're gonna do. Alright, so with this, the bigger pieces are going to go on the bottom. Because they'll take longer to cook. And the smaller pieces will go on top. Yeah. When doing this, make sure your legs don't fall through. All right. Everything's on, everything's good. Close it up. We'll run at 225 and we'll check in on this in about 4 hours. 4 hours in with everything. Smoker's been holding relatively steady. Got a little high earlier because airflow was too much. We got that cut down. So take a look at everything. Everything's looking really, really good. See the legs are starting to darken up. Meat's starting to pull back. Everything's starting to curl up. This little guy's starting to pop up. Everything's looking perfect. Not even gonna bother with internal temperatures right now. I know it's not there. I just wanna make sure I'm getting good color on everything. Make sure there's no real hot spots or anything going on with it. These have been on for, about 10 hours. So we were going for an internal temperature of about 190. Probe tender. Your battery door, I'm gonna glue this battery door on.
Don't do that, I gotta put batteries in there.
It's not my problem.
Near something.
I did, glue. Okay, so I threw some butter on here because butter makes everything better. So we'll go ahead and probe. Oh, slides in nicely. Good probe, this thing's a little slow. This is one of those things that I was going for a temperature for 190, but whenever I'm probing this, it's just super like melt tender. Oh, that one really got it there. Yep. All right, cool. So we're gonna pull these off. They need to rest for about 30 minutes. Aha! Go ahead and shut your pit down. That's gonna smoke like crazy. All right, 30 minutes, see you back. All right, so these have been resting for 30 minutes. Time to give them a shot. I'm gonna try to do a fancy cut on this. We're gonna see if it works. If not, you're not gonna see it. I would say Evan would edit it out, but he wouldn't because it's me screwing something up.
It's not like we claim we're professionals, right? We're just in our backyards cooking good food. That's kind of it. If we can do it, you can do it. The funny part is, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Grab anything randomly on the board. Oh, that should be pretty good to go.
You got the piece I was fixing to grab. That's okay. They all look good. Oh, man. You do what's right. This is good.
Yeah, it's good. Don't worry about the dog. My wife's got it.
I think the dog's about to get your wife.
Oh, he's not.
Well, he's about to get the angry end of your wife. See?
My dog is the Chuck Norris of dogs, but my wife taught Chuck Norris everything he knows, so. That is delicious.
More Cabrito.
That's crazy good.
All right. So we good?
I can't wait to get this on a plate and just go at it.
Was it worth the wait and the effort?
That was good. Brings back those childhood memories I was looking for.
No, that is really, really good.
All right, so I'm gonna keep breaking this down. Until next time, share barbecue with your friends and burn and learn.
Absolutely.
Oh, you want to get in on that, big boy? Look at that. He's like, what up?